Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm still screwing around with my damn things here to try to get this better. And it ain't working, folks. So, yeah, that was always in the middle. So anyway, I think I don't know. Just so I ain't blowing anybody's eardrums out. So what do you know? What do you say? It's Friday. Hey, man, you guys are making it. It's Friday, the end of the week. Wrap it up. I want to let you guys know after tomorrow's Saturday show, we're going to go wall-to-wall Christmas music. So if you like Christmas music and want to listen in, MonValleyRadio.com. That's where we're simulcasting with right now. Right now, that's who we're simulcasting with. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, what kind of day? Oh, okay, so I don't think I'm blowing anybody's eardrums out. I'm still, pretty good. Okay, so, yeah. I guess I got it fairly adjusted. I don't know how it is on the radio side. But, good thing you guys have volume control, right? It's really freaking loud in my ear. I don't know what the hell I did to make it loud in my ear. Oh, shit, don't start that shit with me. Damn it. I hate these. See it? What is LE? What the hell? I don't know what that is. I'm going to check it either later. LE. What prescription starts with LE? I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. I get these notices from the drugstore. Okay, pharmacy. Okay, well, let's get fancy. Let's say pharmacy. Okay? And when your refills are due, as a courtesy, they go ahead and send you a notice. And you get 1 to fill it and 2 to screw it, you know. And but they don't put the whole drug there. They just put first couple letters, like this LE. Well, I got to go look through my shit. I only take 5. You know? And it's like, I don't know what the hell's going on with this video. Herbisartan. This shit's got to stop. I got to call my carrier about this. Because it's so fucking aggravating. I look up, this is the 3rd time this has happened in like 2 weeks. And it's making me mad. It is really making me mad. So, where the video screws up. Probably the audio screws up too. It's like buffering or loading. And I got it at a 1 second delay. Everything else looks fine. It says I got excellent connection. So anyway, back to this LE. What the hell is LE? I don't have anything LE. I don't know what they're talking about. So I have to call them up and say, what the hell are you talking about? And I got to argue with them. What the hell? I get this notice, LE. LE. What the fuck is LE? Anyway, the hell with it. So, I can't wait for this Supreme Court to do something. With these, throw this shit out. Now they got all these congressmen, 106 of them, signing up behind this thing. Who the hell do they think they are, man? Last time I looked, this was a democracy where your vote counts. Somebody put a good tweet up there. Your vote only counts if you vote for Trump. It doesn't count if you vote for anybody else. I'm so sick. I thought my ulcers were over. You know? I really did. Here you go. Kate wants to know, this is some Twitter news. Yeah, good question. Do you put a mask on when you pull up to a drive-through window? That's something. Hold on. I'm going to cough. Whoa. Did it again. Yeah, so, I never thought of that. I haven't been to a drive-through window myself, driving, probably since, 2011? 2011. I'm telling you, folks, I got jacked up. So, I'm still recovering, man. It's 2020. I'm still recovering. I'm going to end up with this shit whenever I croak. And nothing I'm going to do about it. That's the way life deals you freaking things, Floridians run by mob politicians. And then Molly Rogers, that's Christine James McNeil. Molly Rogers says, seriously though, why is Florida not able to turn its resources into an economic powerhouse to rival New York or California? Doesn't it have some real advantages over them? Where's the disconnect? Well, Molly Rogers, we have no freaking clue. Start with the Florida governor, not yours. Isn't it? Okay, and then she says, Floridians run by mob politics. Isn't that what RICO's for? Yeah. But as long as they, these people are going crazy and they're driving me crazy. Stupid shit. It's just all stupid shit going on. I'm tired of it. Ice Chief. Now, you talk about disbanding the police. No, don't disband ICE. Ice Chief Tony Pham to resign by end of year, sources say. This ICE thing, you can have the FBI do this shit. You don't need a special police. The thing is, this ICE force is like special police that they don't have to obey shit, man. They can walk up to you and say, where's your ID? Where were you born? Where were your parents born? Where were your grandparents born? Oh, they were born in Poland. Oh, that's it. You're out of here. And they just wreak all kind of havoc. Oh, no. Business, I'm not playing that. Here's a highlight. If you want to hear 23 hours ago, CVBJ.biz. New York. He won $10 million in the lottery and lost everything because of his lawyer. I don't care. Oh, here's something. Hey, all right. I did this show because I wanted to get rid of all this shit, but you can't avoid it. It's like wall-to-wall coverage. Trump, COVID, Trump, COVID, COVID, Trump, COVID, Trump, Trump, COVID. Oh, God. Now it's vaccine, Trump, COVID, Trump, vaccine. Or Hunter Biden, give me a fucking break. You know what? Hunter Biden isn't running for president. Let's look at Ivanka. Ivanka, yeah, there you go. Ivanka Conco. All right? Or one of the Trump boys. Eric or... See that? That's what happens when you get old. Or Don Jr. Or how about Kushner? Don't he look like he just crawled out of a casket at midnight? When the sun came, they just put two fangs right there. Because he's pale as shit. He's like a freaking, I wouldn't put it past him like freaking ghost or something. Like, not ghosts, vampires. Vampires. Oh, buy him more Coke. Get him more Coke. And I'm not talking about Coca-Cola. Bizarre rules Trump kitchen staff is forced to follow. Nikki Swift yesterday. Okay, Nikki Swift. When it comes to members of the White House staff, the more unusual jobs one could find for themselves have nothing at all to do with politics. Instead, they can be found in the kitchen. Wow. I got that out. The people who cater to the nourishment of President Donald Trump not only have a number of seemingly bizarre restrictions placed upon them from the get-go, including receiving high-security clearances, having their food screened before it is served, and be ready to make whatever the president wants at any given moment, but also have to contend with the much scrutinized diet of the commander-in-chief himself. One only has to recall the time Trump served platters of McDonald's hamburgers to the members of Clemson University football team in January 2019 to get an idea of what the diet might look like. So when it comes to literally serving the president, what other weird habits do the White House kitchen staff have to factor in before they begin their shift? Read on after the jump to find out. Trump has an executive pastry chef who makes gingerbread house. Big deal. Okay, according to the November 2017 article by foodie website Eater, Donald Trump's love of fast food, more specifically McDonald's, extends far beyond the occasional Big Mac. His appetite for fast food fare is pronounced enough that he has the White House kitchen staff recreate meals from the fast food chain specifically so that he can eat it on an almost daily basis. Wow. So here I thought it was Burger King. It's McDonald's. In a piece published by Politico in November 2017, the president's former bodyguard Keith Schiller divulged that a routine part of his job was to make McDonald's runs on behalf of his boss during the 2016 presidential campaign, namely for Egg McMuffins for breakfast and a quarter pounder and a large fries for meals later in the day. He also told Politico's Annie Carney that after assuming office, Trump would routinely order his kitchen staff to recreate his favorite menu items, and that if they didn't live up to the president's satisfaction, then Schiller would be sent on stealth fast food runs. Oh, wow. To retrieve an order of a quarter pounder with cheese, no pickles, extra ketchup, and a fried apple pie. Okay. I want to tell you right now, ahead of time, got to tell you, this is an adult show, so if you got any crumb munchers running around here, go send them to play. Go put them for a nap. Give them the Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. Tell them put the headphones on, play their games. You know, so because that's the name of that tune around here, folks. And I'm not getting the volume. Maybe I am. I don't know. It looks kind of low on there. I don't know what the deal is with this shit. It's getting freaking old, folks. Oh, well, it might be down a little bit. I don't know what the hell. Turn it up. Turn this guy up. Get it going. Yeah, okay, well. Blow your eardrums out now, boy. Okay, and that's not for the YouTube Live people. This is for the radio station. I'm making these adjustments. I'm watching the levels on it. But I know, who gives a fuck, right? Excuse my language. I told you it was going to come out, and I mangled the news too, so just stay tuned. I'm going to fuck it up somehow. Fox News, an hour ago. Oh, boy, more Fox News. New York Post divine. Mainstream media suppressed Hunter Biden story until their man won the election. They were supposed to. Simple as that. They were supposed to. So, New York Post columnist Miranda Devine ripped mainstream media outlets on Friday for actively suppressing the Hunter Biden story until their man, Joe Biden, was elected. After news broke this week that Hunter Biden's tax affairs involving overseas business dealings, included with China, were the subject of a criminal and federal investigation, legacy media outlets started facing fresh scrutiny for belittling or even condemning the New York Post for its October report on the contents of Biden's laptop. The New York Post story broke on October 14th, which is more than 2 weeks before the election. She said on Fox and Friends, it should have been covered, but instead was actively suppressed. It was ignored. Twitter, Facebook sent silent on pre-election censorship of Hunter Biden's story after federal probe was announced. You know what? See, here's the thing. And they did it for a reason. The same reason that it freaking screwed Hillary Clinton so bad on the last election. These guys, they hold this shit back until like the very last second during a campaign, and then they, boom, lay it out like a bomb. To try to screw people up, hey, that's not fair play. That's not fair play. Just what these people were doing with trying to get the Supreme Court to listen to this. You know, all these other Texas. Paxton is going to go to jail. I don't know why they're following him. He is in deep shit. That's the idea of Texas. Oh, I'm sick of it. Fox News 1 hour ago. If you want to read that post with divine mainstream media, suppressed Hunter Biden. You know what? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Get this shit over with so we can get back to normal. Oh my God. Maybe that's why I'm having these attacks. You get all this stress going on inside, you know, just like working on you. And your heart says, fuck this shit. That's what it sounds. Crazy. Okay, this is from Inc. yesterday, INC, Inc., like Incorporated, Inc. SpaceX just blew up a $200 million rocket. Elon Musk's response was a brilliant example of emotional... Come on. Turn the page. Hurry the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Good old goddamn day. Emotional intelligence. The company's latest test ended in a fiery crash, but was still a major success. Why? How was it? Okay. On Wednesday, SpaceX launched a Starship to 40,000 feet in the highest altitude test to date. That part was a huge success. The landing, however, was a bit more dramatic. That's actually an understatement. More specifically, the rocket crash landed in a fiery explosion. The launch had already been scrubbed once when an engine problem caused an abort with less than 2 seconds left on the countdown. According to Musk, the crash during landing wasn't related to that and happened because of low pressure in the fuel header tank, causing touchdown velocity to be high. Ooh. I bet you knew all about that. What, fuel header tank? The fuel header tank pressure was low during landing burn, causing touchdown velocity to be high. And RUD, what the fuck is RUD? But we got all the data we needed. Congrats, SpaceX team. Hell yeah. I'm glad nobody was in it. There's a guy right here. He says, I'm not ashamed to admit I have no idea what any of that means, except that the rocket was going faster than it should have when it intersected with the Earth. Yep, sure thing. This is... let me see. What's going on here? Klaatu, Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, Fangirl, Nectarine. John Moulinar signed an amicus to overturn my presidential vote. He no longer represents me or anyone else in this district, as the same election made him representative. Let's everyone in the district join to recall Moulinar. Good idea. Somebody else had on Twitter yesterday. I said win Twitter bingo because all these people that said the election was invalid, don't swear them in. Don't swear them in. The election's invalid. We can't swear you in. All these congressmen. If the election's invalid, then you ain't got a job. You didn't win. You didn't win. We can't swear you in. It's invalid. You can't say it's valid for congressmen and senators, but then say it's invalid for the president. Here's a ballot. Everybody's name is on one ballot. There isn't a ballot for Senate. There isn't a ballot for Congress. There isn't a ballot for president. There isn't a ballot for vice president. There isn't a ballot for governor. Okay? They're all on one ballot. So if that ballot is invalid, so is your vote. Genius. Freaking genius, right? How freaking stupid can you be? Don't swear them in. You know what? When I get off here, I'm going to go on Twitter. I'm going to shout it from the rooftops. I'm going to please retweet. Don't swear them in. You know what? They'll do it anyway. That's just what they do. See, that's my job. That's what I do. So, I don't know what to say. Insane. So what else we got on here? Back to the regular news. As if it's regular. Oh, no. What? Uh-oh. Bullshit. That's Red State. Redstate.com. You would think... Okay, here we go. Some health. This is from Parade, 23 hours ago. So, let's see what it says. Be careful. Oh my gosh. So you've got ridges in your fingernails. Here's exactly what that means and what to do about it. You got ridges in your fingernails? Does your chewing gum stick to the post overnight? How's that song go? At-home manicures may be your go-to self-care ritual these days, but there's something you should know. The nail polish, filing, and scraping that goes along with it could be causing trauma to your nails. Your poor nails are screaming for help. I just put that in. One sign is the appearance of ridges in your fingernails, but ridges may show up for other reasons too, possibly signaling a medical condition. Oh shit, I got hills and valleys, bub. So, should you worry about the ridges in your fingernails? It really depends, says If Ronnie, a board-certified dermatologist and founder of Eternal Dermatology and Aesthetics in Fulton, Maryland. Did you get that? I almost frickin' mangled the shit out of that one. Whew. Our nails have been known to change their appearance and feel over time, she explains. Oh, it's a lady. I-F-E, Rodney. If Rodney. I-F-E. Wow, what a name. Okay, that's pretty cool, huh? Okay, see over time. Ridges are a common thing we see, and patients often wonder if it's an issue. It all depends on the type of ridges that show up. Some ridges are normal, others could be a sign of trauma to the fingers. Nail ridges also offer a glimpse into your overall health, Rodney adds. Okay, that's from Parade magazine. By Erica Sweeney wrote it. Okay. And that's yesterday, 12:48 p.m. So, if you want to read about your nails, have at it. Okay. We'll go back to these stupid politics. Okay, Biden's promised Cuba reset has big tech implications. Wonder how that. Okay, the island nation has made a giant leap in connectivity in recent years, but there is demand for much more. On inauguration day, you could say inauguration or inauguration, whatever you want. Inauguration day, President-elect Joe Biden will inherit the United States' fraught relationship with Cuba, one with technology at the center of it. And whatever Biden does next vis-a-vis Cuba, he said in September he'd try to reverse the failed Trump policies that inflicted harm on Cubans and their families, has big implications not only for that island's nation, 11 million people, but also the U.S. tech industry. See, okay, do you know the history of Cuba? Man. Bay of Pigs, Castro, the blockade. Cuba became friends with Russia when Khrushchev was in charge of Russia. And Khrushchev just wanted to blow the shit out of the United States. Well, they were going to put missiles in Cuba. That's why JFK put that blockade. There was an actual standoff. People were shaking in their boots. Us kids were running down in the basement. Bomb shelters, doing, whatchamacallit, nuclear alarm testing and stuff like that. Scary shit. Scary shit. And ever since then, the United States has taken this stand against Cuba and Castro. And I think they did it, they should have been like, hey, Cuba, you're my best buddy. And then Russia wouldn't even had a chance to try to put missiles into Cuba. Because at one time, Cuba, before the Bay of Pigs and everything else, Cuba was an ally of the United States. But that all soured. So, so that's a brief history lesson. You want to hear it? Look it up. Look it up. Everything I say, you ought to Google it. Google it and find out if I'm full of shit or not. Because if you don't and you just believe everything that I tell you, man, that's on you. And I try to do everything I can to be as honest and fair as I can. And I don't spread bullshit. I hate bullshit. I hate being deceived. So, let's jump back to 2014. Barack Obama was president and Biden was, of course, his number two. The Obama administration announced a sweeping plan to normalize relations with Cuba, including a loosening of restrictions on the sale of telecommunications equipment. Cuba's lack of access to American-made tech, Obama argued, had for too long kept the country closed off from the interconnected world. Tech sanctions were not only bad for Cubans, the thinking went, but for U.S. interests. Access to global internet and mobile phones could help pull Cuba further into the American orbit. Once the legal landscape settled down a bit, American companies began poking a toe into Cuban waters. And then Trump came along and fucked it all up. Oh, here's something new. I ain't going to talk about that. See, that's some of these I skip because I know they gave me bad dope before. I put it on, found out later it was bullshit, and it made me look like a fucking idiot. So I ain't doing that shit. So, like I said, when you hear me do that, well, that's that. That's them. And there's more than one. There's more than one. A lot of biased shit going on. All right. Oh, no. Oh, God, this is insane. New York Post, 12 hours ago. I'm going to read this, and then this is the end. This is the topper. Okay, ex-Bin Laden. Biden. Ex-Bin Laden. Let's get this right. Bin Laden. Okay, I'll say it again. Ex-Bin Laden henchman freed from New Jersey prison after judge deemed him too fat for jail. What the hell are they feeding them guys in jail, man? You gotta be too fat for jail? A former Osama bin Laden henchman convicted in two deadly 1998 bombings is free and living in the UK this week after being released early, thanks to a Manhattan federal judge who agreed the terrorist was way too obese to survive the coronavirus behind bars. Adel Abdel Barry, 60, had spent 21 years in a New Jersey prison for his role in the 1998 al-Qaeda bombings of two U.S. embassies in Africa that killed 224 people, including 12 Americans. And they let the son of a bitch out of jail. Geez, you know what? You fucked up. You're in jail. Too bad there's a pandemic. Too bad. Now, I mean, if it's for something simple like marijuana or something, yeah, let him out, let him out, let him out. This guy fucking killed people. Freaking idiots. Insane. Fucking dumb. How many more ways can I say it? I hope your crumb munchers are out and taking a nap or something. I'm getting fired up. Fuck these goddamn people. Fucking idiots. I'm glad that guy ain't in the Supreme Court. Whew. Damn. That's another thing I'm worried about. Oh, well, that's for another time. Don't forget, after our show tomorrow, I'm going to go wall to wall. Christmas music till after Christmas. So I hope you tune in, monvalleyradio.com, monvalleyradio.com, monvalleyradio.com. How many fucking times do I got to say it? monvalleyradio.com. It's simple. You can put it on your phone. Type it in. Opera, Google, whatever. Go. monvalleyradio.com. Push the play button. Listen to fucking music. You don't need no goddamn app. Doesn't matter if you got an Apple iPhone, Android, tablet. Jesus. Okay, I'm done. Okay? I'm sorry. I got to say goodbye. So I'm going to say goodbye to the radio people. Stop the recording, because I record every day. And I want to play the music for the radio people, and I'm going to say goodbye to you. Okay? So goodbye to you on YouTube Live. And you have a good day, and I'll see ya.